Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. My name is Zephyr. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm a licensed massage therapist and bodywork professional, Reiki master teacher, shamanic practitioner, sound healer, and psychic intuitive. I'm here to share with you messages from Spirit. These messages are timeless, so whenever it is that you are receiving them is the perfect time for you. Some of the messages that are delivered might not resonate with you. If they do not, please let them pass. If they do resonate with you, accept them wholeheartedly. Beautiful beings, we've got Mercury stationing retrograde. Hooray! I was gonna not do any videos for the weekend in the 3D realm. It is Friday. Friday, hey, hey. And we've got Mercury stationing retrograde, like I mentioned, and I am working at the Trans-Pacific Volleyball Tournament as a massage therapist, providing massage to participants of the tournament and to spectators. So I was busy getting ready for all of that, and I'm like, I don't know that I'm gonna have time to make a video. And then I'm just sitting, kind of, I got all of my stuff done, and I got things done way faster than I thought. And I'm like, okay, well, I can I guess I can do a video today, but I probably won't be doing one for tomorrow because I will be focusing on getting myself ready for the tournament, or working at the tournament, and then through the weekend. So yeah, beautiful beings, we've got the full moon coming up in a couple of days as well. It's in Cancer, so might have some big feelings coming up for you. Also with the Mercury retrograde, challenging communications. It's retrograde in Aquarius, so might be some extra technology stuff that's coming up for you. Maybe your devices aren't working real well. Make sure you are grounding your energy. Make sure that you are thinking about the things that you're going to say before you say them. Don't act impulsively. Now is time for you to really think about what you're going to say and do before you do it. That's just a little update on the the energy that's going on. Beautiful beings, we are here to hear some messages from Spirit, and we are going to start out how we always do, and that is to clear and ground your space. If you don't want to participate in this, you can check out the description below and skip around. Also, be sure to check out the description because that has the directions on what you got to do to qualify for a free private reading for the month of February. So, all of that said, beautiful beings, bring your attention to your breath and notice what your breath does to your body. If you're in a place where you can let your eyes rest, let your eyes rest. Experience the sensation that the breath has on the body, how it expands and contracts. With your breath in, allow your mind to create some space from all of the thoughts of the things that you have done and you are going to do, and allow your body to relax and release. With your inhale, shift your attention to the tip of your tailbone, the root chakra. Imagine a root or a cord extending beyond your physical body into the earth beneath you. Connect with the vibration of Mother Earth. Draw that vibration into your root chakra. Allow it to sit there for as long as you need, and know that you can come back to that grounding, stable sensation anytime you need. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages that you have shared, and thank you for all the messages that you are going to share. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What are the messages that the collective needs to know most at this time? Angels, spirits, guides. What are the messages that need to be shared most at this time? Okay, that's that's what we're gonna do. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. All right, now we'll get all of the cards out on the table. You've got some big energy coming in for you. We've got 5 cards out on the table. This card that's in the center is the energy that is coming up the biggest for you right now. It's the thing that you are most aware of, the thing that you need to be most aware of. On either side, on the right and the left, is the energy that's surrounding it. This is the stuff that's in the 3D world that you are aware of, the things that are coming up for you, the stuff that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. On the top and the bottom, we've also got information that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. This could be something that you are aware of. It could be something that you're not very aware of. Let's talk about this card, this burden card, this card that's in the center. For those of you that have been following my channel, you know that this card doesn't necessarily mean a burden in itself. It is energy that is big. It is energy that we are carrying. It is a potent energy that is surrounding us. In this card, we have an ant that is carrying a gigantic leaf, and it's taking it back to its colony where everybody there will help to cut it down and, you know, distribute all of the parts of it to the places that it needs to go to provide sustenance and nourishment for the rest of the hive. This energy that is surrounding you, this heavy energy that you're feeling, this big energy. Now, heavy energy doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. It's not a polarized energy. This could be something, a very large responsibility that you have accepted or that you are carrying. It could be, they just showed me somebody that's pregnant. So it could be that you are carrying a child, or that you are with child. But it's an energy that's really big, that's around you, and I'm getting the sense that it's a very positive thing. It's not necessarily a burden that is bothersome or something that is challenging. This is a positive energy that you are carrying. On either side, we have emotional release and grounding. Emotional release, again, doesn't necessarily mean a heavy or a negative thing. It can be any kind of emotional release. It can be you accepting that what has happened. You are done with it. You are done with a project. You know, there could be a lot of emotion that was around a project for you. And now that it's done, you have shifted out of it and you are moving away from it. Emotional release can also mean that it's something internal that you have been working on. Now, certainly with this burden card and the emotional release, I can read into it and say, well, you know, there might be something in your recent past that you have shifted away from, or there's something that's kind of trailing along with you that you need to get rid of. And then we've got the grounding card. And so, you know, with this, but rewind, hello, not bud. So the energy that I'm really picking up on is this positive energy, this thing that you're carrying forward, this really amazing project that's coming up, or whatever it is that is coming forward. Spirit is asking you to really make sure that you are looking at all of the components that go into making this thing possible. Spirit is asking you to ground this energy in. Spirit is sharing with you that it is important for you to dot all of your I's, cross all of your T's, to make sure that you've got all of the components necessary to make this thing that you're carrying successful. Okay? Above and below, we've got sexual energy. This is a card of creative energy. It resonates to the second chakra. So some of you might be having some second chakra activation that's happening with this heavy energy that's coming in. This is part of the reason why I'm also saying some of you out there might be pregnant, because we've got this big energy that we're carrying and it is related to the second chakra, or some of you might be trying to get pregnant. So there's that is happening. This is also, as I mentioned, related to the second chakra. The second chakra is the place where all of our masculine and feminine energies reside, and that doesn't mean it's a gender specific thing. If you are cis male, that doesn't mean that you're masculine. It could mean that you've got a lot of feminine energy, and vice versa. We all, each and every one of us, human beings, have masculine and feminine energy running within us. Science has proven that everybody has testosterone and estrogen running through them, okay? So we know that from a scientific level, and from an energetic level, we all have masculine and feminine energy running in us. So the second chakra is the place where this energy resides. It's the place where we operate from, in terms of creativity, in terms of creativity from a standpoint of procreation, from making new human beings. This is where we come from. It's also the place where other creativity happens, the arts, and where our energy, it's this rising energy thing that's happening right now. So some of that can be going on for those of you that are out there. We've also got psychic development. Now this card came up in this same position maybe in yesterday's reading or the day before. So there's something in it. If you are following the channel, there's something in this reading for you that is tying in to the stream of energy that is happening. Okay, now with this sexual energy, okay, it helps to fuel us and to really help us go forward and move forward in life. And when I say it helps to fuel us, sometimes rewind again, Zephyr. With this sexual energy card coming up, Spirit is now sharing with me that there have been those of you out there that have not been using your sexual energy in a way that Spirit or that your higher self wants you to, and you have an awareness of this. This might not resonate for everybody, but there are some of you out there that have not been using your second chakra energy as though your higher self has wanted you to do that. And when you start to bring balance into that energy center, you're going to notice that your other psychic senses are kicking in, almost like, holy cow, the light switch got flipped, and now I'm all of a sudden having all of these intuitions that are coming up and feeling things that don't necessarily resonate, or they might not, or you might not understand where they come from. For example, you're talking to a friend, and then all of a sudden you start getting flooded with all different kinds of feelings or emotions, and you're looking at that going, these don't really feel like they're mine. It's probably because they're coming from that other person or somebody else. Okay, that is called clairsentience. That is called feeling beyond your physical body. That is a function of the second chakra, or a gift of the second chakra. So as you are bringing this energy into balance and into alignment with the rest of your energy centers, it allows the energy to move beyond just the second chakra. It allows it to move up into the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So it lets the energy move up. It lets this energy come up. So Spirit is also sharing with me, some of you out there, as you're bringing balance into the second chakra, you're beginning to have some kundalini energy moving up, and things in your life are really starting to shift and change. Some of you out there might be going through the dark night of a soul as this is happening, where things are really heavy for you. So that could be part of what this energy is that's coming up. And Spirit is asking you to let go of the emotional energy that is not yours, and to focus on your own energy and ground it in as well. So those are some of the primary messages that are coming through as I pulled these cards. We're going to get some clarification on these cards, and then we'll pull some final messages. We'll get clarification on psychic development and emotional release and sexual energy and grounding with psychic development. All right. Okay. And as I look here, On either side of the burden card, we've got card number 36 and 37. So definitely when there's cards that are sequential, it to me symbolizes movement forward. So we've got movement forward energy happening. We've got progression energy happening, okay? And then when I look at these cards that are vertical, we've got 5, 10, and 25. So things are happening in an exponential way for you. These are all multiples of 5, and it's ascending. So there's definitely this Kundalini energy that is rising, that is happening for you. Super duper duper important. Make sure that you ground your energy. Work with a healing practitioner. Work with somebody that does energy healing so that you can be calm and collected and understand what is going on. Of course, if you feel like things are very, very out of control, please seek medical advice. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I am a psychic intuitive guy that shares messages from spirit. So if things seem to be a little bit out of control and out of proportion for what you can handle, please, please, please ask for help, all right? Beautiful beings, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's look for some clarification. Oh, beautiful, we've got the 10 of Cups on the bottom. Really, really powerful emotional energy with that. So that just happened to be on the bottom and I looked at it. Good stuff. Angel Spirits Guides, thank you, thank you, thank you for the messages that you've shared so far. Let's look for some clarification on psychic development and emotional release. Angel Spirits Guides, what is it that the collective needs to know? How can we clarify the psychic development and emotional release? Angel Spirits Guides. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. That is what is happening. Prince of Cups. Definitely an energy of moving forward with your emotional energy. So cups are about emotions, they're about relationships, they're about us really being in control. And this Prince of Cups, he's holding on to the prize. In his hand, he's got the prize in his hands, and he's got a hold of the reins. A little bit loose, it's a little bit around his wrist, but in this deck of the princes, he's got the most control, but he has this propensity for leaving a wake behind him. So as he's coming through, he's got this bird that's pulling him on his chariot, and behind him he's going over the water, and behind him he's kicked up a whole bunch of spray. So he can leave a wake behind him, and Spirit is asking you, be a little bit more in control with your emotions right now. Time to let go of a little bit of that, okay? We can, we're coming in hot is the song that comes to my mind. We're coming in hot, and we're leaving everybody in the toast, behind us. We don't necessarily want to do that. We want to come in. We want to be in charge of our emotions. We want to carry this energy through that's coming with us. But let's not leave everybody drenched in the wake behind us. Okay, so there's a little bit of a message of come in with some definite powerful energy moving forward, but make sure that you're not leaving everybody in the wake behind you. And then we've got the 6 of Wands, and as you are moving forward with this, and I'm getting this message of this is relating more to the psychic development card. So the intuitions that you have are really on point. You are being asked as everything is coming forward with your psychic development, that again they're bringing back this message of make sure that your emotions are calm. Now this sexual energy, this energy that Spirit has to share with you, that is kind of under the surface or might not be aware of, Spirit is asking you, so pay attention to the energy, your emotions, the water energy that's around you. The second chakra is related to water, and we've got this Prince of Cups that's coming in and making a big mess in his wake. So as your psychic development is coming in, Spirit is asking you to have that a little bit more under control, and trust that what it is that is coming up is true. So when you are intuiting these things, make sure that you as you move forward are not jumping so fast, and Spirit is asking me to remind you that thoughts become reality. So if you're sending some negative thoughts out towards people, make sure that you bring that back, and that could be where this energy that's coming in with this Prince of Cups, as you are saying things aloud. Maybe you're talking and gossiping about somebody. Make sure that you are in a good place with that, because those things can become real, and people can get hurt from the words that you say, and that could be some of that energy right there. As long as you've got that all under control, it's going to feel good, and it's going to be good. And Spirit's saying you got to release the emotions that have been jumbling around. Okay. Thank you for those messages. All right, Angel Spirits Guides. Let's take a look at emotional release and sexual energy. Emotional release and sexual energy. What is it that you have to share about that? Please help us provide some clarification. Angel Spirits Guides. All right. The Ten of Swords. So some of you out there, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of irons in the fire. You got far too much going on, and I think that's part of why Spirit is asking for this release of energy. So this can also be someone that is out there that is kind of stabbing you in the back. So keep an eye out for people that say one thing to your face and say something else to somebody else. Spirit is saying, trust your intuition, trust your gut instinct with that. We've got this second, excuse me. Woo! Yep. All right. Trust what your intuition and your gut is telling you. If you're around somebody and you have a bad feeling, or you just don't feel real good, trust that, okay? Cut cords, cut ties, release your emotional connection with that person, and trust that what is coming up for you is true, because your psychic senses are on point. With that, there's definitely change that's coming up. We've got the planet of Uranus that is, yep, somebody needs to hear that. Somebody definitely needs to hear that. So when my throat chakra starts getting all gurgled up and is kind of like ahem, that is my sign that somebody out there really needs to hear this. So if you have somebody that is giving you some bad feels and they're super nice to your face and kissy and all that bullshit, but you're feeling kind of ick on the inside, trust that, because they are talking shit behind your back and they are throwing daggers at you. Cut ties with them. Just walk away peacefully, just be done with it. Spirit says, yeah, absolutely that needs to happen. We've got the planet of Uranus. Change. Things are different. You got to do something different. And we've got the North Node to support that. So Spirit is asking you to move forward and to create change and do something different. okay? Trust what your intuition is telling you. Trust what your psychic senses are offering up to you. If it doesn't feel good, it definitely is not good. And they do not have your energy at heart. Angel spirits, guides, let's take a look at energy healing and grounding. Or sexual energy and grounding. Da, 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 da. All right, beautiful beings. This energy that you are bringing in, this heavy energy that you are carrying, remember I said it feels real good, okay? It feels real good. So you're using your energy and you're grounding this in. So the grounding card for me resonates with the root chakra. So we've got root chakra, we've got second chakra, and to clarify, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Such a beautiful card. Lots of abundance is coming in towards you. Perfect and beautiful energy flows to you abundantly and easily. We've got really amazing things that are on their way for you. You're creating powerful change. You're creating the world that you wish to live in. You're creating another human being, if that's you. You're creating something that is very powerful, and it's going to bring you lots of happiness and joy in your life. Now, Spirit warns that it's important to make sure if you are not grounding this in and you are not in alignment with what it is that you are setting out to do, it can kind of knock you down. And watch out for this end. Okay, so the card of debilitated or discomfort. This card is resonating with this freaking 10 of Swords energy. So that person, look, get them out, get them out, get them out, get them out. Okay, they will hold you back. They will keep you in the keep you at their level, and that is not where Spirit is asking you to go. Spirit is asking you to elevate. You've got some exponential energy that is happening, and you are moving forward. Okay, so be on the lookout for that person, and don't let them cut you down. All right, don't let them bring you to their level, because they're jealous, they're envious, they're whatever it is of the success that you are having. Okay, so don't let them bring you to their level. You've got the Wheel of Fortune that is coming up, okay? So, and then, yeah, so just be aware of all of these things that are coming up for you, and the people that might be trying to look out for you. Now, we've got this Seven of Cups energy that's coming up, and this is like more for, I was looking at the shadow part of the Wheel of Fortune. So if we're like not doing all of the things that we need to do, if we're really getting into this place where we're not supporting this energy of the Wheel of Fortune that is bringing all of this stuff into us, it can lead us into this energy of kind of ickiness. We've got 7 cups and they're in the swamp, and it's kind of not a very beautiful picture. So that is the if you do not take advantage of the Wheel of Fortune and do the positive things for yourself, it's just going to lead you into more of this emotional ickiness, okay? It's going to lead you into more of this bad feelings, okay? So remove this person from your energy. Don't let them stab you in the back. You gotta have change with that. You gotta move forward. You gotta step into that, okay? Because Spirit wants you to bring in this positive energy, okay? Angel Spirits, Guides, thank you, thank you. Let's take a look at grounding and psychic energy. What do they need to know? Okay, are we doing that? Spirit says no. Angel Spirits, Guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's look at grounding and psychic development. Angel Spirits, Guides, grounding and psychic development. There we are. La 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 la. The 10 of Discs, the 10 of Pentacles. It is positive. What did I say? Look, on either side of this grounding card, I guess above and below it, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Discs. Abundance, wealth, prosperity. look, I was sharing that with you in the beginning, like this heavy energy that you're carrying, it's really actually a positive thing, and we've got this outcome happening as you are grounding this energy in. You're creating it, you're manifesting it, you're drawing up the plans to make it happen. You have the 10 of discs and you have the wheel of fortune, and it is moving in for you. Okay, make sure that you don't just happen to fall into it, right? This is something that you're planning for. This is something that you're grounding in. This is something that you are doing. And it's a really positive energy with this psychic development. So there is something about this. You are intuiting it. You are seeing it. You are visualizing it. Spirit is asking you to put all of the parts of you into moving this energy forward, because as you visualize it, you bring your emotions up into it, you manifest it and create it into the real world. Get excited about the things that you are visualizing for yourself. Get excited about it. That is how you manifest it in the real world. Speak it out. You know, I wanna have this. I wanna have that. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay? Get the emotion behind it and visualize it. Have a plan in place. That's how you're going to bring that in, beautiful beings. Actually, no. Spirit. Spirit is redirecting me a number of times. They said the sacred rebels. Okay. Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides, for all of the messages that you have shared. Now, we're going to pull some final messages from the Sacred Rebels. Angel Spirits Guides. What are the final messages you have to share with our beautiful, beautiful friends out there, these beautiful radiant beings of love and light? What is it that you have to share? Final messages. Angel Spirits Guides. Okay. We've got release allegiances. Okay, so yeah, this is just more support of this 10 of Swords energy. Somebody out there giving you some bad feels. Yeah, no, you don't owe anybody anything. You can renegotiate contracts. You can renegotiate anything that doesn't feel right. Okay, if you're not feeling right about it, renegotiate it. Okay, if you need to cut ties with people, do so in a kind manner. Remember, we've got Mercury retrograde right now, and things can come out a little bit more spicy and saucy than we hope and intend for. So, practice what you're going to say before you say it. Remember, I feel statements, or this is where I'm at statements when those things come up. I feel like I need to have some time and space right now. I am not feeling enriched by our conversations. I am noticing that I am not interested in what is happening in our communications. So, share those types of I feel statements versus you statements. You seem to always be whatever, like you statements. You all know what I'm saying, like you do this, you do that, right? It's not about them, it's about me. It's about you, beautiful beings. It's about you, and that's what it is. So if it doesn't feel good, if it's not fulfilling you, release it, okay? And then we've got against the grain. So some of you out there, you're really going for it, and you're doing something different. And that's very likely what this big energy is that you're carrying in. You're doing something that is different. You're changing the way the world looks and thinks about something different. You have a new and different approach for how something is done, for a thing that a lot of people do, but they haven't thought about doing it this way. And you're like, hey, what about this? And you're kind of going against it. Which for me, this against the grain energy or card is very much a revolutionary energy. It's very much Aquarian energy. It's very much about doing something different. right? Right. Beautiful beings, these are the messages for today. If any bit of these resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe. Remember to check out the description so that you can get registered for your name in the hat for the free reading next month. Beautiful beings, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Do all the good and positive things that enrich your life. Very most importantly, take care of yourselves. Beautiful beings, until next time, may you be blessed with abundance, love, joy, light, prosperity, wealth, health, and all of the good.